Here we are, starting the day off, moving some cars around, getting them ready for service. I just took this one home last night. It drove phenomenal. This is a 17 XC90 Inscription. It's just a great ride. Just gonna do a quick lube service, wipers, filters, all that good stuff. We got our whole line of stuff going on. We're having the boys clean the shop right now. Just moving some cars around, helping them out, get them ready. All these ones in the back here have to get quick lube services today. It's another great day out. It's very warm in November right now. It's sunny and warm. You're not cold. I'm wearing a light pullover. Gonna go for a quick test drive in the Lamborghini. Letting it warm up real quick. Always let these cars warm up. Wait for the needle to drop. But yep. Always great driving this car. Even the headliner in this is red and leather. That's like a $4,000 option. Full roof. These screens in the back right here, $6,000 option. They actually come out and you can move them around to control some features of the vehicle. Ooh. This is what it's about, driving these cars. Going to gear, you actually have to hit the paddle. Put in the Corsa mode, waking it up. I guess Corsa shuts off traction control, so I'll put it back in the Strata mode. Yeah, these are cool to drive. They do 0 to 60 in like 3.5 seconds. I drove the Cybertruck, Cyber Beast. I did 2.6, and as much as I love this car and would probably take this car, the Cybertruck was just a different driving experience, and it made this look, I don't know, kind of lame. I mean, these have been out for, what, 5-6 years now? And they changed them for 25, but honestly, they're kind of ugly looking. They look like Buicks almost, those new Buicks that are coming out, but I think Lamborghini is kind of going in the wrong direction lately. It's just like they're kind of pumping out more vehicles and just doing all these different trims and accessories, but Lamborghini just doesn't hit like it used to. It used to have the Aventador. Remember when that came out in like early 2010s? I mean, that was the car. It still is the car. They go for $800,000, some of them. The Huracan came out, and it was like, all right, it's a mid car. It's just an R8. And then the Urus came out. It's like, okay, that's just an RS Q8. They're just glorified Audis, I mean, the Bentayga shares this frame. I think the RS Q8 shares the frame. Maybe the Cayenne shares the frame too. They all are like the same cars. Like back in the day when there was Oldsmobile and all those million American brands, they were all the same car. They just looked a little different. It's just like that with the German cars. They do drive great and better than American cars and Japanese cars and stuff, but it just seems like they're kind of going downhill. I mean, BMW's refreshed a lot this year. They've changed a lot. It's kind of moving away from their traditional design. It's all different. The headlights are different. The interiors are different. Everything's different about this new era BMW. Audi, they haven't changed at all, really. They've kind of been the same for the last couple of years. I mean, nothing exciting is going on. They're getting a little boring, too. The whole Volkswagen group itself is getting a little stale. I love them, but seems like they're getting instilled. So they just launched a new brand that's going to be coming out in America too, the Scouts. That's exciting for them, but I just don't see them doing many new exciting things. Just to get kind of stale, that whole group. About to get on the highway. Hopefully we can open it up a little bit, test it out, make sure everything's running nice and smooth. If you know, you know. I mean, it is fast, and it just sits so smooth. I mean, just driving a Lamborghini, people are looking at you. It's not just a driving experience, it's also an ego thing, You drive these, and you just know everyone's looking at you, and you're the center of attention on the highway. Ooh, you can hear the turbos. Ooh. Not a single vibration. That's why I love test driving some of these cars. It just throws you back too. You step on it, downshift a little bit. you know, you just get thrown back. Not many cars do that, especially an SUV this heavy. Part of our service was the 2 front tires. These things eat through tires. Each tire was about $1,000 a piece. I mean, it does drive significantly better with fresh tires on the front. So much smoother. The other ones were pretty worn. I guess 10,000 lifespan is on those, but the new tires really do make all the difference. They're P0s. They're specially designed for this car. They actually have a little L on the sidewall that for Lamborghini. That just make all the difference in the world, little things like that. I don't know if the microphone's gonna pick up on the burbles, but it just sounds mean. Just finished the test drive of this 2020 Urus, and oh, smooth as butter. Brand new tires on it. Just look at the calipers on this thing. Massive. This thing is spec'd. It's got like $50,000 in options or something like that. Red, carpet's red, seats are red. Even the headliner's leather instead of cloth and red. How sick is that? Full roof, sunshades in the back. Back here, all red again. $6,000 option for these removable screens. These actually come out. In the back, power tailgate, which I hope to have on a car that's expensive. More and more red. Very clean. Gloss black accents everywhere. This is a good one we had in stock. This is probably one of the more affordable ones in the country. It's got 10,000 miles on it to 20. We were selling it for $194,995. I don't think anyone in that price range had that low of miles. Everyone had 20,000 miles. You know, this is a clean Carfax, clean everything. Nothing's wrong with it. We just got a good deal on it when we bought it. It's a great ride. I mean, the guy who bought this one, he got a great price. Brand new, these were upwards of $300. He's paying less than $200, you know. Saving quite a chunk of change. And these still are worth a lot. They still hold their value pretty well. Great cars, great cars. Excited to see this one go. He has a good trade too. He has a 22 Range Rover SVR matte blue with like 15,000 miles on it. So we're getting that in soon. That's gonna be a nice car to have. 17 I drove home. I can't believe how clean this thing is underneath. We're doing the oil service right now. This thing is awesome for a 17. It's 8 years old and it's like the day it left a lot. Grabbing this GLC here for the service. This one got cleaned already. We put it online last night. Just got to finish up doing the quick lube on it. This was actually a trade. A girl from Ohio traded it in for a 23 X1. So we picked it up from Ohio and then delivered our car. Pretty cool, interesting deal. Believe it or not, she owed $34,000 on this car. It's not even worth half of that. But I won't go too much into that. But there was a lot of negative equity rolled into her next loan. But hey, that's what we do. We make it work here, you know? Doesn't matter if you got good credit, bad credit, we're getting you in cars. Take these 2 Fords out and test drive them. Fords, I always have problems with. They're not the best designed cars. So I'm gonna bring another Volvo one that's pretty much ready to go. Just needs the quick lube service, some stickers. And yeah, I'm gonna swap those 2 Fords out, bring some more of these in. That one I haven't driven yet. I know that one's gonna need tires, I think, and some service. Gotta get some pictures for online. This is a 16 XC90. We're the XC90 kings now. I mean, they still haven't changed. They still look like this, you know? But they all drive great, you know, they don't hold their value, so we can sell them really affordable. They're 3 rowers, fit plenty of people here. You can fit all adults in here. These are great. But yep, just driving in the shop for them. See if I can make this turn. I can never make it. Ooh, I gotta hit something. Another inscription with color match keys going in. Today's a Volvo day. I want to get all the Volvos done. We've driven them all. I got to sticker them up. I got the pictures. Just want to get them serviced. You know, I want to catch up in the shop. Take the Explorer out. Going to drive that one next. Do some pictures of this one today. It's got a little dirty from sitting in the shop, so we're gonna clean it up real quick. But this is a deal. A blue 3-row leather Explorer with 90,000 miles on it, $19,995. This is a great deal. Look at that. Oh yeah. Clean as a whistle too. I love that sharp blue. A nice thing, a bow on a brand new Acura RDX. They love that stuff. Little things like that make the customer love you. You're done with this. Well, the blue Explorer, okay? So I can take some pictures.
Oh, that needs like a full interior too, right?
No, the interior, I think we did. I think Whit did it. I don't know. We can buff it. There's a bumper, a spot in the bumper we can buff.
Yeah, we cleaned that already.
It sat in the shop for 2 weeks. It got dusty. There's a spot in the bumper we can buff in the rear. I'm gonna leave it right here, okay? Bobby's back at it. Just took his shoes off. He's in the sunroof. Trying to fix it again. Here we got Adam on the computer. Checking in on him today. What are you doing?
Well, actually, I'm looking for on Indeed for the text for the shop, and I think we really got one. There's something going on here. I think. Listen, I don't want to say his name and where he's from, and this is for a tech, you know, in the back. Worked at a pet resort for 15 years until 2015. He must know that I love dogs. Was an operations manager at a kennel from 2015 to 2021. So that's great. So I mean, up until a couple of years ago, we had a great experience. Maybe we could bring our St. Bernards here. I don't know. I mean, I think he could probably get him going right on working on cars. Maybe oil changes, tire rotation.
Does he have a car?
He may have.
As long as he has a car, he's qualified to work here. This was going back to auction today. It's not good enough for us, so we're not going to sell it. The vehicle's not good enough for us, so we don't want to sell it to our customers. We do not like selling bad vehicles. This one had a few problems, just added up, not worth it. We do not want to pass that problem on to the consumer. We actually, as a dealer, we pay extra per car we buy for something called Deal Shield. That's the right for us to send any car back to the auction. Now we do that because we only want the best cars on our lot. We don't want crappy cars. I hate when people come in and they ask, well, is it a good car? Is it going to last? Every car here is great. If it wasn't a good car, I wouldn't have it on the lot. I'd send it back to auction. That's why I have this Deal Shield. All these cars are cars I have confidence in. If it was a bad car, I send it back. Why would I sell you a bad car? In Massachusetts, we have to warranty a car if it breaks. So if I sell you a bad car, you're going to leave me a bad review. I have to fix it by law. What's the point of that? Why would I want to deal with that aggravation? I'm just going to sell good cars. That's the easiest thing to do. It always catches up to you. We only sell good cars. If a bad car comes in when we thought it was a good car, guess what? It's going back to the auction. All these cars we have confidence in. But this Ford, it didn't work out. Too much was added up with it. The sunroof problem, there's some body damage. We don't really like that. You know, if there's a slight respray it needs, it's not the end of the world. But we didn't even know about this. Look at that in the fender and the hood. We thought it was Andrew because we didn't notice it, but I guess it came like that. Bobby's putting the sunroof back together.
All right, sounds good.
He's got his socks on. Does he have holes in his socks today?
No holes, bro.
No holes today. Yeah, he didn't like that I called him out yesterday on it.
Interesting guy, huh? Interesting guy.
There's Bobby up there. He's fixing stuff.
That's it.
I call it fixing, but I don't know. Andrew's watching. Andrew sees something going on nearby. He has to stop working and watch.
Helping.
You're helping? What are you doing? You're staring at Bobby's ass. You're literally looking at Bobby's ass. You're looking at his butt ass. But yeah, not good enough, not hitting our lot. So this one, we have to put the sticker on, send it back to our local Manheim location, and we're done with it. We're gonna move on to the next one, try again. We have another 18 F-150 coming in, a silver one. That one's got the 5.0, so it should be a lot better. Yeah, 5.0. You know what else has a 5.0? Bobby. Do you do anything, bro? Are you gonna clean that blue Ford like I told you?
I did.
Did you put air in the tires? I told you to bring it in and put air in the tires too. One of them has 13 PSI. I said it multiple times. All right, we got some leads in.
We got a lead on that Toyota Tacoma. Let's go do a video. We like to show our customers as soon as they send a lead our dealership's all about and show them the truck, car in person, inside, outside. A lot of our sales are remote, so this gives them a good feel for what we do. Let's go check it out.
I think this guy that we're talking to in the Tacoma, he wanted to see what's underneath it. Can you?
Oh yeah, well.
Can you get underneath it?
Yeah, I'll throw you right under it and maybe drive over you a couple times and you can tell them how good it runs.
Yeah, but like, can you just get underneath it?
Yeah. Look at, I just got this. I'm not getting underneath. You like it?
Are you wearing jammies today?
No, it's Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama.
Oh, yeah, that shirt's
like
too
it?
nice. You can't get on the ground.
All right.
He's just making a video to send to the customers. This is what we like to do. We like to send personalized videos, show about the car, close-ups, anything the pictures missed. The problem is with him, I think sometimes he doesn't read which car he's doing. After this one, he goes, oh, someone called the Elantra. And which Elantra? We have like 3 of them. And he goes, I don't know, I grabbed the keys to all of them. So hopefully he sends the right video to the right customer on that one. But he just likes to do the videos inside and out, show these cars, how clean they are. He walks around them, shows every little nook and cranny, talks about the features of them. Even if some of the features he says might not be accurate, he still does it. That's what we do here. The thought that counts, we show you all the insides and out and do personalized videos. We want you to see the car without being here to see the car. Before you come in, you're not expecting anything worse or anything. We just want you to be honest with the customers and show them everything. Plate on that Hyundai right there.
I'll talk to your brother. There's no plate on the Volkswagen. There's no plate on that Volkswagen. No plate on that Jeep. What's your story there?
I don't know, plate brackets add up. They're like $10
No
a
plate
piece.
bracket. When it's your fault, there's always an excuse.
They're like $10 a piece. That adds up. A magazine now. They like to print copies and just send them to us, so we think they're going out to everyone. But I think we're in like, yeah, right here. Car purchase should be a celebration, not stressful. The building, a little bit of our service shop. Cool to be in the magazine. Be local, South Shore. I guess people will move into the area, get these. Hey, Bobby. On that XC60, what did we do for service on that?
Which one?
The one outside right there, the one with that had the evap leak. Did we do 4 tires on that?
Tires.
4 tires, yep.
We did filters. We also did wiper blades.
Did we do brakes?
I think we might have actually done the front brakes.
Okay.
This one will also need front brakes as well.
Yeah. Actually, a guy in Indiana called on the fucking thing because I love the way it's spec'd. Send me a video. So I'm just gonna give him the service records on it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Guy from Indiana called on the XC60, Andrew.
Oh.
Indiana. What goes on out there?
Nothing much. If you haven't been to Indianapolis, by the time you get in
Indianapolis Speedway.
Oh yeah, the speedways there. That's all I know. Yeah.
Too small. I've been to Indiana, all over Indiana, including also Terre Haute, right at the border with Illinois. Nice town.
So I wanted a video of a walk around because it's in Indiana, we're in Massachusetts. So I just did one on my phone real quick, sent it to him. We did a walk around. I mean, for an 18 with 80,000 miles on it, this thing is clean. It's got the mocha interior, color match interior keys. It's a great car. He said he told his other one this is kind of what he had. This is an inscription, so it's a great package. I mean, I love the interior and how it's matched to the keys. That's my favorite feature.
We call it the poop smear.
What's up, Andrew?
What's going on?
I saw you back that Tahoe, and you're not going to work for another 2 hours now?
Oh, it's lunchtime, buddy.
Don't worry about the windshield. We're getting a new windshield. So you don't need to take the stickers off. You know it takes you a while to take the stickers off?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. What else you got going on today? Oh, what is for lunch? What are we having? What are we having for lunch? Man, you lame as fuck. What's it need?
Scuff plate.
Scuff plate? And that you're telling me that's $400. Why is it $400?
Comes up here.
So because it comes with 2 little plates, it's $400?
Well, it's the whole assembly. It's a LED metal to metal.
We need them on that Volvo. So all had their metal metal. It drove good. It didn't feel like the vibrations, but yeah, we do the right thing here. We put full brakes in if we need to.
Gotta bring the tires.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's good. You know that trim piece when you open the trunk and there's like that little
On that Volvo XC90?
yeah, the old one.
Yeah.
It's $400.
For that little fucking thing?
Yeah.
We buy cars for less than 400 fucking.
They're just testing out the alignment machine now. Looks like it's actually working, which is great. It's our first car. Kind of wanted to take a cheaper one, but yeah, they got it lifted up. They were moving the wheel around, playing with the computer. Looks like it's actually working, which is great. So every car hopefully gets to have an alignment now. These go on the wheels. Click on. Bobby, is this thing gonna work?
Oh, it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Bobby has a lot of trust in this. It's cool. It
Nobody's doing that.
tells you what tools to use. That's pretty cool.
If it's right.
If it's right.
It's
yeah.
cool if it's right.
If
The
it
problem is,
works, yeah.
As soon as somebody puts an aftermarket tie rod in, this what happens with the tie rods when you put a tie rod in. It's never the same as the factory size.
Yeah.
So.
Well, diagrams what to do.
Yeah, we're going to this side over here. Yep. Passenger side.
Justin
Like
is trying to get it in the green.
I'm too tall. My legs are too long.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Got it right in.
Lock it in. This is another trick though. When you lock it in, it's gonna move.
Yeah.
So he's gonna lock it in. There's gonna be a slight play, but it's still in the green.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
I'm surprised it worked that easy.
Well, usually you're fighting them, but you guys buy nicer, newer cars. So.
Yeah, this is actually a chip box for our usual stuff.
Yeah, Mitsubishi's for the people who
That's you saw the price tag. It's a
they'll
cheap
get-
car, you know.
Texas to Massachusetts. I'll pick up today and deliver Friday. Friday, the 14th. Today's fucking, I don't even know what today is. November 20th. Okay, so you said pick up today and deliver Friday. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, I know the car is late. I'm in touch with you. When you texted me, I said you left, and I told the driver to give me the key.
Well, yeah, but you're still late. You're still late, and then I don't even know where he went because this thing looks like it went down to the fucking Arctic Circle. It's disgusting. Do for me, bro. Listen, that's all it is what are you gonna do? I don't give a fuck if I don't pay you. What are you gonna do? I mean, I'm trying to be a nice guy here and I'm trying to work it out with you, but I mean, I'm just telling you, you're like 4 or 5 days late and the car is disgusting. You need to help me out. I'm not paying you full price. You know, if you go out to eat and they fuck up your steak, you're not gonna pay full price. You know?
That's okay. You got your fucking 600 and leave the place. And now you're telling me another story.
No, I don't, because now I went back and looked at the car again, and I don't even want to pay him that, because now we got to, I don't even know what this guy did. I wanted to pay $600 because of how late he was. Now I want to pay less for what he did to my car. I can't even inspect it, and that car, I know it's open, but that car did not look anything like that when it left there. I have all the pictures when it left the auction.
I have the pictures on.
You send me the pictures right now when that left the auction.
Yeah, you can send. I can send you right now the bill.
It didn't look anything like this, bro. The car's fucking mint. The car's mint in these pictures. It's beautiful. No way. Bro, I don't even care. 400 or you can sit there all fucking day. This car is perfect. Perfect. And you should go see it now. My son, I just told my detail department to start cleaning it. It looked nothing like that. It's disgusting. Let's go. Come on, Ashley. The dirt on that thing.
Mint. It's so dirty. It's like caked on,
Now he's already hosing it up. So.
but it's like etched on. You gotta hose it down, but the car was black when I came in. So to get you a little updated, this car is supposed to be delivered Friday. It's Wednesday today. you know, we tell them 50 bucks off a day you're late, you know. So the guy parked across the street. Adam met him over there. He actually handed the keys. Adam took the car in and brought it over here, didn't pay him. And now he's saying I'll partially pay you because he's trying to be nice. But now we're not going to pay him anything probably. So they're just sitting over there refusing to leave. We don't care.
I'll give him 500 bucks. Tell him to come over. I'm giving him 500, and that's it. If you're a owner, you know, he'll just have to make up the difference. That's all.
Alright, so the last offer is 500, not 600.
Correct. Who do I make it out to? All these guys tell you I get 100 calls when I list something on Central, and everyone, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I'm not doing it anymore. You know, it's just you can't. They take them and to try to fill their truck and go back and forth, and I don't know what the fuck they do, but they don't show up, and I'm not going to pay for it. I appreciate it.
Well, let me be honest with you. I work for 5 different companies in Massachusetts. I mean, I load 6 different trucks.
Yeah.
And when I ask a car, I tell the time, the window of time, that I get from the truck. So this guy was the first time I'm doing this page for him. I mean, this guy and this driver. And I have 4 cars today. He also
No, so you just don't use them again. That's all. And his equipment sucks, you know. And he's got oil and shit dripping all over. You know, I was on the bottom. It looks like shit. You know, listen, you sound like a very nice guy, and to be honest with you, I'll do business with you again for you handling it like this. And I apologize for flipping out, but you handled it very calmly and this and that. But that's not the right guy for you to be doing business with.
Getting a little busy, just for a second though. We had the lady pick up the Acura RDX. I'm trading her old Lexus. That's great. I'll show you a bit right now. 2 keys, it's always a benefit. Title in hand, no payoff, super easy. We have the blue F-150. Just ended up being too many problems. We're sending it back to the auction. That's what we do. If the car's got too many problems, we don't want to pass that on to the customer. We send it back to the auction. We pay extra money for insurance on every car we buy so we can send it to the auction if we need to. Yeah, body damage, the sunroof was in up, it's dirty. We didn't want any part of it. We only want to sell good cars. We don't want to sell bad cars to people. Anyways, here's the trade. One of the keys is dead, so maybe that one. 13 and 150 on it. Oh, clean, clean, clean. Here's a newer one. I don't know. I kind of prefer the classic one. Black interior. Check it out. A little dark out, but there's a couple body panels. There's a little rust spot on the quarter of the rear. And the front bumper needs to be realigned. But hey, that's a trade. Didn't owe any money, 2 keys, clean as a whistle, just needs a little bit of recon. Probably the least amount of any vehicle we've had. I drove it around, drove nice and tight. This is our 2nd month open, like I've mentioned. This is our 3rd RX 350 that we've gotten traded in. We had a 10, we have a 12 inside, and this one's a 13. People just love to trade in their Lexuses for our cars. And Lexuses are the best cars, so they're really upgrading because our cars are even better. We did our first alignment today, which is great. We did it on the Mitsubishi Outlander. Of all cars, because in case the lift broke, we were okay with this one falling off the lift. Getting this one ready, getting a new windshield tomorrow, taking it the extra mile. There's a chip in the glass. That doesn't bother us. We'll just put a new shield in instead of trying to do a repair. This is the 4Runner that was dirty. Andrew actually cleaned it up pretty fast, gave it a wash. You're gonna have to buff it though. It has like a lot of soot on it. This one, still a great deal. I can't wait to get this one all lined on the lot. Here's our other RX 350 we got traded in. Bobby's putting a rear end in it. He's obsessed with rear ends. That's the one going back. Bobby here is, he's a money man, so we needed to put a new rear end in. That was $120 for one with 120,000 miles on it. The one with 60,000 miles was $200, so we saved $80. But the catch is,
It's wrong.
it's wrong. We had to warranty it, so all that time we spent saving $80, we had to take the whole rear end apart. That happens when you're cheap. But hey, it's warranted, so we got another one. We'll put a new one in. So online, just finished up the service, putting new motor mounts in it. Bobby's getting the filters in.
Look at that, Volvo.
Volvo. Taking home a trade-in, that's always risky. But now we fully serviced it. I went through everything, so it should be fine, you hope. It's 19 GLC, got the key lights, cleaned up pretty well. Serviced it today, we're gonna see how it rides. Hopefully I make it home and back. Just gotta put the plates on, but hopefully I make it home in one piece. I always love the light up on the ground. It did clean up pretty nice, like I said. You know, nice wood trim. I talked about it earlier today when I was in it. But I just want to see how it drives. We took it for a quick test drive, but I'm going to take it on I live about an hour away, so I'm going to take it on a good drive home on the way back tomorrow. Just before we put it out there, just got to make sure everything's perfect, because these ones are a little bit more risky. It's not really what we sell. It's a 19. It's kind of got double the mileage we usually sell. We usually sell stuff like within factory warranty and, you know, newer miles, but it's still a nice car. Gotta shut all the lights off. One last look in the showroom. We gotta change this around soon. It's getting a little boring with the Hellcat right here in the cars. We're gonna get some lifts in here. Put some cars in the air. It'll look pretty cool. But yep, time to close up. All right, just gotta lock the doors. We arranged most of the lot before I left today. I moved the whole front row outside. Moved all the side lot. Tomorrow I got to move a lot of the main lot stuff. Try to do a little bit organized. I've had a decent amount of test drives, so a lot of the stuff gets kind of just thrown back. So we want to keep the German cars with German cars, Japanese with Japanese, Americans with Americans. Try just to keep it all very organized. Yeah, we got about 100 cars now. Almost there to have our goal. We want a couple hundred cars, but we're not quite there yet. So that was another day. We had a customer pick up a car, got one of our trade-ins in, and moved a lot of cars around. We got to use the alignment machine today, which was great. You know, knowing that works now, that's awesome. But yeah, just another day. Kid's first day in the shop working. We actually got a few cars done, get caught up, so it's always a good sign. It's a little bit of improvement. Now that we have our alignment machine installed, I think the market rate for alignments in our area is $140. I mean, we live in an area with a little bit more money. We're gonna blow it out of the park. We're gonna charge way below $100, or just below $100. I'm not sure, we haven't figured it out yet, but we're gonna come in and be the cheapest, most affordable, and easiest. If we even do enough service for you, we might even throw a free alignment in. We haven't really built the service shop side of it too much because we've been so busy getting our cars ready to sell, but we're gonna start building that part up of it. We gotta start advertising on Facebook, do some ads. I think get some service ads going, all that. It's just, we've been focusing so much on the sales part of it. And besides, we kind of gotta rebrand a little bit. Everyone thinks we're just sales. No one understands we're sales and service. You know, we have best of both worlds. We really want to be the super center for service and sales, not just one or the other. We specialize in customer service, and it's our passion on cars. We love working on them, working with them, and seeing people getting the new cars or fixing their cars for an affordable rate. I hate seeing people go to the dealer and getting screwed, getting tickets written for $3,000 when it was a $500 job. We love having people come in and tell them they don't need something when the dealer told them they needed it. Their eyes just light up, and it's a different feeling, you know, it's a good feeling. But that's what we do here, another day done. We continue to build and grow every day. So tomorrow we'll see what's going on. Hopefully we sell some. We need to sell some vehicles to make this work, but we're getting there.